Hey guys, it's Cassidy, and it is tax season on 105.1 The X, and we're putting the axe in tax. Thanks to our friends at Ernie Williamson Music. What is up, Sean? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm holding this beautiful guitar from your shop in my hands, and I need you to guide me because it's been a minute since I've touched a guitar, like over 10 years. So can you help me?
Absolutely. That's what they're paying you to do. So that's perfect.
I love it. So part of this is, one amazingly lucky person is going to win the axe. They're going to win a speaker, but they're also going to get some lessons from you guys. So kind of walk us through just a little brief view of what those lessons might be like.
Okay. Real simple. What I normally do is I start out, I'll email you a sheet of, if it's online, I'll usually send a PDF of some chord charts, and then we'll talk about how to read tab, how to read music if they're interested in reading music, and it kind of depends on the style of music you want to learn. Most styles of music you don't need to learn how to read music, especially the older you are, the harder that thing is to kind of grasp at times. But unless you're wanting to learn jazz or classical, you don't necessarily have to learn how to read music, which is why I think the guitar is so popular. It's great to pick up, learn a couple cool things, and you're off to the races, man. You can start playing with your buddies and start a band or whatever, So
I think that's perfect. And I love that you kind of can customize it to each individual student, what their hopes and dreams are, what their goals are. It's obviously not one size fits all. So Sean, I obviously would want to learn some rock chords. I work for a rock radio station. Where would you start with that?
I would start with power chords.
Okay.
Power chords are kind of a cool little thing. They're super easy to do. And there's a lot of famous riffs that are just power chords, an old classic, Smoke on the Water, man. Mm-hmm. It's just a form of a power chord. But it's really easy to do. A power chord is super, super simple. What you do, it's your first finger, and you go on the very top string up here. So it's the big fat string, right? And you play at any fret. You can play 3rd fret, 4th fret, wherever, right? So let's just play at the 3rd fret, that very first dot, okay? So your first finger goes there, right? Now your 3rd finger is going to go on the next string, on the 5th string, right? Which is, we're counting from the bottom up, on the 5th string, on the 5th fret. So it's going to be a little bit of a stretch. Yep. There you go.
And I got long fingers, but that is a challenge.
But yeah, you might want to set the guitar on your leg.
Okay.
Don't hold it up here. Let that thing sit on your leg. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Now, yeah, it's a little easier technique when you have it in the right spot there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And all you do is just hit those 2 strings.
Just those 2? I might be a little out of key here.
Oh, you're actually doing that. Yeah. That's basic power chord, and what you do is strings. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be playing Smoke on the Water anytime soon. I might need some more lessons with you.
Yeah, that works. I have a couple open spots, so anytime.
Awesome.
So basically what you're doing here is you can do that on that set of strings, the next set of strings, the same shape, and then the next set of strings as well. So you can do 3 different chords in the exact same place, and you just play the 2 strings that you're playing. That's cool. Makes power chords the most easy, most usable type of chord, especially for rock. A lot of tunes that's all they are.
Yeah.
It's all power chords.
You're taking the mystery out of rock, and we're realizing that some of our favorite songs may be a little simpler than we thought.
Playing guitar is very simple. If I can do it, just about anybody can do it.
Okay, so if someone wants to learn more about signing up, whether they're our big contest winner or not, obviously you said you have openings. Well, what's the best way to get in touch, and what does it look like in the current state of the world?
Well, I do. For someone in the Kansas City area, I teach down here in Springfield, but it's the same music store. It's Springfield Music, Ernie Williams, which is in Joplin and in Kansas City now. And we also have Fazio Frets out in St. Louis. But I do online lessons. You would just contact Springfield Music and ask for Sean. And whatever openings I have, whatever fits into the student schedule, we can schedule in online lessons. They're they're half an hour long. It's a private one-on-one lesson like what we're doing here. And it's really up to the individual. I've been doing this over 35 years I've been teaching, long time. And I tailor it to the student. Whatever that student wants to learn, whether it's country or metal or jazz or blues, and any of that stuff. We start out slow, start learning songs right away. Within the first couple lessons, we get a song or two under our belt. And it's my job to, like you said, demystify music. So.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of us, it's intimidating, and you're taking out the intimidation factor and letting us realize it's possible for everybody. So I think that's really cool. Hopefully some people will get in touch, but I can't wait to see who the big winner is, and maybe they could be opening for a future concert once we get some more of those on the books, because I feel like music's coming back, baby. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. Sean, thank you so much. I'm going to work on these chords and get back to you before the next lesson, because I got some work to do, but I appreciate, I'm going to work on my power chords. Okay.
Cool.
All right, Sean, have a good one.
You too.